Okay, so for today's revenue management trick, I've been kind of obsessing over this very interesting thing that is true in the short-term rental space, and I really don't know any other category of supply that is similar. But the question is, true or false? Available inventory increases as stay dates approach, right? So basically, what I'm saying is, imagine a flight getting more seats available as the departure date approaches. Very weird, right? But turns out in the short-term rental space, this is almost always the case. So here we're looking at available supply into the future here. And you can see that there's these really natural breaks at kind of 3 months, 6 months, and then at a year, the available supply just plummets, right? So we're looking into the future. We're looking a year out to look at available supply. Now, Orlando's a pretty sophisticated market. Most markets are not quite as sophisticated in terms of how they're pricing. So let's go look at Chicago, for example. Just load up a second here. We'll go look at the future. We will look for available rooms. We'll go to a year out, and we're going to see huge drops, right? That means if you're selling 6 to 9 months out, you're selling against less than half the market. 9 months out, a little even further drop. So there's these really strange patterns we see. It's not like any other space. This is why pricing in the short-term rental space is so unique, right? This is stuff that doesn't really occur. So of course you can't take a hotel model or a flight model and just apply it to our category. San Francisco, huge drop in available supply. So what's really important is to look at your market. Let's go choose one more. Let's go look at Tahoe. Choose whatever market you're in. Again, this is all free. This is what you can come look at. Come look into the future, toggle over to available nights. Let's look more than a year, or let's look a year out, and we're going to again see this huge drop. So you can look on this on a weekly or monthly basis, of course. I like the daily view. It's the most kind of insightful. It is the most obvious, like, holy smokes, so much inventory disappears. But thought it would be valuable and fun to share this with you all. And if you're wondering, well, does Wheelhouse have this for my market? We're in 2,000 plus cities now. We're on 6 continents, 80 countries. This is a list of all the markets we're in. We're helping people kind of all over the place right now. So hope we can help. Again, that's the market report. It's the availability section. And it lets you answer that question, that strange question of, does availability increase as stay date approaches? The answer is yes, it does.